The Ghana gospel music has of late been under a lot of scrutiny over the content and message they give. Some have ever gone further to blame gospel musicians for eroding the morals of the young and upcoming generation. The sentiments have also been shared by many who feel that there's something missing in the gospel music from Ghana. So let's take a step back into what used to be the real gospel music, where musicians were after souls and not shows. Back when one song would become the anthem and still remains an anthem to this day. Back when the only venue to market your music was through radio. We look into the musicians who touched our inner souls by the great harmonic tunes that transformed every Sunday into an evangelistic day. Poll was gathered from social media, gospel music websites, and interaction with keen followers of gospel music in Ghana. The position is in the ascending order from number 20 to 1. Mama Esther Boachi in real life, but widely known as Mama Esther, came into the limelight in 2002 with her debut album, Mejaja Akasa. This title track and other song on the album, Mene Yehowa, won the hearts of many Ghanaians. The Church of Pentecost Deaconess is well known for her soul-inspiring lyrics. She has 5 albums to her credit. Some of her well-known songs are Chechireno, Goliath Beko, Ka Asempa, and Why Lucky. The Winneba-born Kumasi-based singer made his debut in October 2001 with the album Yesudo. The songs on the album were very catchy and won the hearts of many Ghanaians. His album, My Vision, which was released in 2004, won him the Best Gospel Album Award with the track Semetiase, taking the Best Gospel Song Award at the 2006 Ghanaian Music Awards. He is well known for his operative voice and hit songs such as Yesudo, Jeme, Semetiase, Mumetie, Mofrei, and Masai Memre. Pastor Josh Lai made his debut in 1992 with the album His Resurrection Power and followed it up in 1994 with Power Praise. In 1997, he released the hit album Owusu in 2005. Pastor Josh won the Gospel Artist of the Year award at the Ghana Music Awards and won the Record of the Year award for the song Emre at the 2009 event. Josh Lai is well known for his Jama, few style and songs such as Owusu, Mbo, Emre, among others. Pastor Joe Bicham burst onto the local music scene in 1998 with his successful debut, Masembi. He followed it up with Eja Fachahen and later produced Alone with God exclusively for the US market. Mbayi followed successfully with the hit track Owusu. The award-winning Joe Bicham is well known for his strong tenor voice and for his songs such as Masembi, Eja Fachahen, Mekai, Owusu, among others. Joja Ajay recorded her first professional album in 1989, produced by A.K. Brube, titled Ohoho Amanfreni. Her second album was Tie Misufre. After this, she was signed on by Osei Kwame despite music production with 3 albums, including one of her greatest hits, Nya Eradia Yeme, on the Pentecostal Praises album in 2004. She released her hits album Ebenezer with the title track, which was written Bafweche, making waves. Georgia is one of the few gospel music veterans of Ghana whose releases are improvements on previous ones. Mark Abraham has been in the gospel music ministry for over 3 decades now and is well known among old folks in this brand of music. Over the years, Mark Abraham's songs had been directed towards issues that most gospel artists would not dare near. He is one artist who consciously or unconsciously knows the difference between gospel music and church music. He touches more on social and moral issues than religious ones. The baritone vocalist has always aimed his songs at admonition and inspiring. His voice is always backed by the harmonious chorus of mostly female voices. He was instrumental in the release of the popular and favorite Wasideni and Yedawasi by Gospel All Stars. Some of his well-known songs are Oman Ghana Hia Yesu, Shewa Konoso, Cha Cha, Eye Mre, and Eye Echiwade. Venice is a traditional gospel music all-male group that evolved from the Apostolic Church in the early 90s. The group made their first release, Ayeyi Seno, in 1991 and followed it up with the ever-popular Only Jesus Can Save in 1998. The group, formerly led by Ken Appiah, has about 6 albums to its credit. As its name implies, the main aim of the group has been to evangelize through gospel music. The songs have been that of worship, praises and thanksgiving, and inspiration. So Venice is made up of about 13 energetic young men. The group over the years has released songs in different Ghanaian languages, mostly Ga Adangbe, Twi, and English. So Venice is known for its energetic and vibrant movement in stage performances. Some well-known songs of So Venice are Only Jesus Can Save, Praise the Lord, and Wala Bolu. 13. Nanay Asari, classic songstress. Nanay Asari is well known among classic music lovers. The wife of songwriter, arranger, producer Carlos Sachi first appeared on lead vocals on Carlos' Thank You Jesus album, which was released in 1992 after Carlos and business mogul Steve Amma had teamed up to establish megastar. Nanay became one of its pioneering artists. She then made her debut with He Is Wonderful, which had hits like Odopa and Power and Glory. In 1996, while in the UK, Nanay released her critically acclaimed second album, Addo, which had the hit song Ajenkwa Nyame. In 2000, she released her third album, Twen Eraze, with the hit song Nea Onyame Asheshe. Nanay's exceptional singing exploits and elegant image on Ghana's music landscape bore fruit in several ways, one of them being the inclusion of the terrific song Yesu Ye Owura, jointly written by her and producer Carlos Sachi, on a groundbreaking compilation album showcasing contemporary Ghanaian music, a project founded by the French Embassy, Ghana. In 2006, the Nanay, who is one of Ghana's finest soprano vocalists, released Addo with the timeless track, a classic piece that proved Nanay's maturity in singing and excellent vocal ability. The Jimpa graduate has performed on both local and international stages. 12. Anim, the SDA singer, is well known for his creative, compositional style and excellent vocal delivery. Since the release of his Fache, Mark has proven to be a force to reckon with the gospel music industry. His ability to fuse the SDA rhythm and sound with that of the contemporary is what makes his music exceptional. The tenor vocalist is very confident in his vocal delivery and has proven to be one of Ghana's finest male vocalists. Backed by the Deliverance singers, Mark has about 8 albums to his credit. Some of his well-known songs are Fache, Yesu Tiase, Kasamame, Weshirame, Yesu Moja, among others. Esther Smith. Since the release of her maiden album, Jinudi, in 2001, Esther Smith had been a household name with a maiden album which had hit songs such as Aziku, Jinudi, Yesu Christo Asari. Esther won the Gospel Album of the Year, Gospel Artist of the Year, and Best Female Vocal Performance awards at the 2003 Ghana Music Awards. She followed it up in 2004 with a second album, Nimpa, which won her the Gospel Song of the Year, Gospel Album of the Year, and Album of the Year's awards at the 2005 Ghana Music Awards. Esther holds the record of being the gospel artist with the highest number of awards from Ghana Music Awards. In 2009, when GMA was celebrating its 10th anniversary, Esther Smith was the only Ghanaian artist to qualify for nomination in the Artist of the Decade category. It's been a very long time since Esther Smith had a live stage performance in Ghana, yet her releases have been well accepted. With a cool alto voice, Esther has proven to be self-improving. Esther has 6 albums to her credit. Some of her other well-known songs are Mawon San, Nyame Egwama, Yesu Mafa, Wodemia Befie, Mayen Shira, Odi Asem, Ma Ensi Miye, among others. The release of Yawanyamia Yawo Ade in 1998, Nanay Asari has not let himself down in the gospel music industry. With his unique style of composition and singing, Nanay Asari has been an inspiration and influence to many artists that came after him. His flair for worship songs has earned him a high reputation in the industry. Over the years, he has contributed in writing songs for other artists such as Lady Prem. In 2003, he featured on Jal Rafi's Wajemengwa, which earned him a nomination for Best Male Vocal Performance at the 2004 Ghana Music Awards and won him the award at the Ghana Gospel Music Awards in that same year. He was also part of the Gospel All-Stars group, which released the popular Wasideni. Some of his well-known songs are Odomankoma, Wajime, among others. In 1988, Reverend Mary Gansa made her debut with Onyamia Yeye, which sets her firmly grounded in the industry. Even though the veteran singer, who is also good on the guitar, has not released since 2005, she headlined many gospel shows in the country. Mary Gansa is known for her inspirational and soulful singing. In 2005, she released Jesus, which had the heartwarming song One One, with over 20 years of complete service to the gospel music industry of Ghana. She is known as a unique minister of gospel music and thus has become a household name. Many of her songs have won for her both local and international awards. She is also popular for bringing a tremendous revolution into gospel music in Ghana. Some of her well-known songs are Onyame Ayeyi, Ajemkwa Jesus, Fawakwan Shenyamensa, and One One. Evangelist Amy Newman has about 26 years experience in the music industry. She started her charismatic songs with Reverend Sam and produced 6 albums. She was a member of Holy Fire Revival Ministries, Compassion Aflame Choir, and was the lead vocal during that time. She later went solo and came out with her first and second albums in quick succession, titled God of Mercy and I Am Coming, Lord, respectively, all with Reverend Sam in 1989. In 1994, she came out with Wadum, which included the hit song Lord Prepare Me, bringing her into the limelight. In 1998, she came out with 2 albums, Inshiranka Uzin, containing the hit song Yaw Sappor and Jesus is Coming. She was part of the joint project by Gospel All Stars, which saw the release of Wasideni. Being the first gospel singer in the Western region to receive an ACRAG award, Amy Newman was selected and crowned as first Western Regional Gospel Queen at a program organized by Hackman Promotions in conjunction with Musica in August 2000. In 2001, she released Mametsi Biara and released Majai Ninaremu in 2004. In 2006, she followed it up with 2 albums entitled Wonjai Mio, Nyame Woho Yezen, to celebrate 20 years of her ministry. In March 2007, she performed the national anthem at the nation's 50th anniversary and was a proud recipient of a Grand Medal from the Ghana government the same year. Some of her other songs are Okama for Jesus and Addo. Experiences gained from working with other artists helped Yaw Sappor create notch for himself and his group. He was greatly influenced by his association with Wofa Asumeni. In the early 90s, he returned to Ghana to release his own album, backed by the Asomafo. Over the years, Yaw Sappor and the Asomafo has fed the ears of Ghanaians with good music carried on exciting harmonies. In 2000, prior to the general elections, Yaw Sappor and his group came out with a peace song, Abattoir, which for a very long period took over the airwaves. He's known for his usual ad-lib on stage. Some of his well-known hits are Wahaw Nesen, Yenkan Chireja, Okui, Judas, Asoribi Egu. Venice of Faith, one of the finest songwriters in Ghana, a fine singer, a guitarist, a banker. These and more are what define Venice of Faith. Venice of Faith has been doing music for over 30 years now, and the hit songs Hold On Fast and Life Is Short test to her music intellectualism. More than a decade after its release, Hold On Fast is still on the most favorite gospel tunes. Venice of Faith sings in English, Ga and Tree. Some of the other songs are Debbie Reba, His Love for Me, The Heavens Are Telling, Eradimu Eninje. The duo made up of Janet Ayer and Benes Mohammed got together in 1990 when they met at the Word of Life Christian Center in Accra. They made their debut on the Ghanaian gospel music scene in 1995 with Osayeyi, which was recorded in the then Ghana Film Studios. They followed it up in 1996 with Calvary Abrantium. After their second album, they came into contact with one Kwesen K in Holland, who combined their 2 albums and put it on a compact disc, that's a CD. This was the first CD. In 1998, Jane and Bernice released Nkwanji Kura, Cup of Salvation. After 2 years, the hit album Ayeyi was released. The album contained songs such as Yesu Moja, Osayeyi, Psalm 23, and Ebefa. The album won for the duo the Best Gospel Album. Album and Best Female Vocal Performance Awards at the 2002 Ghana Music Awards. They followed it up with Nanay Asari, which comprised remix versions of some of their other works. In 2005, Asem Nonye was released. Jane and Venice is well known for their soulful 2- and 3-part harmonies. Over the years, the group has rendered songs in English, Tree, Ga, and Ewe. The shy Janet composes almost all the group's songs, and the much confident Venice leads in stage performances. Unless you are new in Ghana, you will never fail to recognize the voice of the sultry soprano singer. When you hear it, Stella, still formerly known in the gospel music circles as Stella Dogan, is the household name as far as Ghanaian contemporary music is concerned. Her first album, You Are in My Heart, was released in 1990. According to her, this album was not well received by the public, so she had to retrieve them from the market. The following year, she recorded her second album, Dada Nyinara. It was a huge success and won her the entertainment critics and reviewers. But even before she recorded, Stella had been adjudged the Singer of the Year by Rex Image Associates, an entertainment outfit. She also carried the Distinguished Female Personality and Inspirational Voice of the Year awards in her stride. Stella still is known in music circles as the classy lady. She is one artist with a very good and high sense of fashion. Her stage performances are also classy, and she has a way to catch her audience attention with her voice. She sings in English, Tree, and Fanti. Amma Thompson is undoubtedly one of Ghana's finest artists. Cindy's talent of composing songs started before she was 8 years old. As a reserved person, she used to compose songs and sing all day long to console herself. She was an alto singer who used to sing solo when the MDDC Dansoman choir performed at functions, church choir competitions, and at church services. In 1992, she joined the Church of Pentecost. In 1996, she started working on a personal album, and by February 1998, she had completed the demo for her first album, Onokwafo Nyame. She followed it up in August 2000 with the award-winning Cindy's Messiah. This album won for her 7 awards, 3 at the 2001 Ghana Music Awards and 3 at the 2003 Ghana Gospel Music Awards. She later followed it up with Kavri Nyankopon Volume 1 and 2 in 2005. The Eroding hitmaker is well known for her smooth alto voice and her ability to sing in English, Tree, Fanti, Ga, and Ewe. She is also well known for hit songs such as Eradine Me Ajenkwa, Kwanchere for Jesus, Eroding, and a host of others. The Sensational Twins, Lydia Dade Yolson and Elizabeth Kokwe Togwe, have been around for over 2 decades now. They started together with one Hannah Mensah as the I Am Three Sisters and were the great force behind the I Am That I Am church and toured the country in year-long conventions. Later, when they became the Tago Sisters, they did not sing gospel songs but rather collaborated with and supported musicians such as Felix Bell and other top Ivorian musicians. With the Advent heralds between 1982 and 1983, the twins performed during the Open Bible Crusade, which toured the length and breadth of the country and came to recognize the first group contemporary gospel music to the nation. Through their godfather, Nanay Asari II, they met the late Reverend Amma, who became their spiritual leader in 1985. In 1987, Reverend Amma took them along to a program in London, and when they returned, they released their first album, Stay in My Heart, a year later. In 1990, they followed it with Nyame Yekese. In that same year, they lost their spiritual father, Reverend Amma, in a fatal accident they survived. Later, they met Reverend Thomas Yawson at the Harvesters Evangelistic Ministries All Pastors and Evangelist Conference, and that set the twins on another course. Reverend Yawson started writing their songs, and 2 years later, they came out with Yesu Beya Mao and followed with Menya Yesu in 1994, and Kamatete followed in 1996, and Wetua Maka in 2000. In 2006, they released Etubecha. The Tego sisters are known for their smooth two-part harmony of soprano and contralto, and for their exciting live band stage performances. They are the first Ghanaian gospel artists to have their video shown on MTV. They are also known for one of all-time favorites, Osombo, and songs such as Fabibiara Mano, Menya Yesu, among others. The Tego sisters sing in both Twi and English. They are known for their simple and youthful appearance both on stage and offstage, always with smiles. Number 1. Daughters of Glorious Jesus. Cynthia Apiedu, Edna Sample, and Monica Owusu and some make up the Daughters of Glorious Jesus. The trio started as part of the choir of Resurrection Power and Living Bread Ministries, then headed by the late Reverend Akwesi Amoakom. Later, the General Overseer of the Church, Bishop Akwesi Asari Bediako, saw their potential and encouraged them to form a group. They proceeded to minister through songs at various church crusades and conventions. In 1990, their first album, Awanwadin, was released in 1992. The group came out with Mebo Yosidinda. The album won them the Entertainment and Critics Association of Ghana Best Gospel Group in 1992. They followed it up with Mesom Iradeda in 1994. This album won Cynthia Best Female Vocalist Award in 1996. The group then came out with Asumdre Hene and Njai Mpaiboda, which featured Edna as the lead vocalist. They then followed it up with a remix of their maiden album, Awanwazin, in 2000. The hit album, Niayehu, was released. This album got the group nominations as the 2001 Ghana Music Awards and 2003 Ghana Gospel Music Awards. In 2003, the Evergreen Daughters of Glorious Jesus released their most successful album, Asada, which had all 8 tracks on it, enjoying massive airplay. In 2004, Asada swept 5 awards at the Ghana Music Awards, being the most awards to have been swept by a gospel artist on the GMA night at that time. It was also the first time a gospel artist was picking any of the 3 topmost awards. With Asada, the Daughters of Glorious Jesus took awards at the 2004 Ghana Gospel Music Awards. The video for Bebre won them the Best Gospel Video Award at the 2010 Foresight Music Video Awards. In 2007, the group came out with Daughters Praise Volume 1 and 2, which comprised revised renditions of some of their old songs. In 2009, the much-awaited classic Trimude was released, with over 50 songs still with strong appeal to audience. Daughters of Glorious Jesus has the greatest number of songs by a Ghanaian gospel gospel artists that is on the list of all-time favorites. Some of their songs are Odo Beni, Enemenya Ninje, Yewo Yesu Bi, Yesu Fata Ayeyi, Aseda Ben, Fawa Sem to Erade Enim, Ben Eraze, Okasapreko, Asumudre Hene, Tobuase, Onokwafo Nyame, Yesu Fata Ayeyi, Yeyiwaye, Yewo Yesu Bi, Wankra na Otesewo, Otenini, Onamniwuso, he paid the debt. I had decided to follow Jesus. Jesus is Ken. One Taban, Aseda Ben from the Aseda album, Bebre, Odumfo, Yesu Mo, Ehintabia, Eja Wosu, and a host of others. They have served as role models for other artists that came after them, such as Ohima Mercy, Noble Nketia, Willie and Mike, and C. Daughters of Glorious Jesus sings in both Tree and English. Their appearance on stages and in videos have been the most modest and graceful. So viewers, these are the best gospel artists of all time. Please, you can check some of our videos from the link below, and also don't forget to subscribe. Until we meet again, we say shalom and bye bye.